day. Welcome to the Lean Canvas Masterclass. This topic, everyone, is about Business Modeling Masterclass, the Lean Canvas, the roadmap to turn your vision into thriving reality, developing and validating idea stage ventures. This is Juan Lim, your lecturer in business modeling. These are the learning objectives of our topic. Concepts to understand. First, lean canvas and its importance. Second, lean canvas and its importance. Third, how to use canvas as an idea stage ventures. Fourth, key metrics and why they are important. These are the core skills. Grasp the lean canvas concept in business modeling. Create a clean canvas model for ventures, and develop an initial lean canvas model for your venture, and be able to use customer feedback to iterate your business model. There are three importance of the lean canvas. Let us talk first what is lean canvas. Lean canvas was developed by Ash Maurya in 2010. It is an adaptation of the business model canvas created by Alexander Osterwalder. The Lean Startup Principles. Moira designed Lean Canvas to incorporate with the Lean Startup Principles, emphasizing rapid experimentation and iteration. There are three traditional business model canvas. First, simplicity. Second, customer focus. And third, rapid iteration. The question is, are you ready to incorporate the lean canvas into your business plan? Let's take a look with the key pillars of the lean canvas. Key pillar A, focus on validation. It says the lean canvas isn't about creating a static plan set in stone. Its core purpose is to validate your assumption about your business model. By focusing on the core building blocks, customer problems, value proposition, and channels, you can quickly test your ideas with real people and gather valuable feedback. For example, the fitness app. Anyone who tried the fitness app to check your daily weight and heartbeat? This is the example of the lean canvas focus on validation because it prompts you to define the specific problem and target customer. Through early testing, you might discover people crave a social fitness experience, allowing you to pivot towards a community aspect. Key pillar B. Clean canvas reduce risk of failure. Launching a business is inherently risky, correct? The Lean Canvas helps you to mitigate this risk by encouraging a build, measure, learn approach. Instead of pouring all your resources into a full-fledged product launch, you can create MVP, minimum viable product, a basic version of your offering. Like for example, online grocery. Before investing in a large fleet of inventory, partner with a local store to offer limited delivery. This MBF allows you to test customer demand, refine your logistics, and gather crucial data before scaling your operations. Key Pillar C, communication and alignment. The Lean Canvas is a fantastic communication tool. Its single-page format provides a clear and concise overview, making it easy to share your vision with potential investors or co-founders. Everyone understands the core problem, proposed solution, and target market. Like for example, educational platform. It defines larging learning gaps, lack of interactive tools for high school students, presenting this to the lean canvas communication your value proposition and secures buy-in the project directions. Key Pillar C. Key Pillar D. Enables adaptability and agility. This startup world is dynamic. The lean canvas promotes agility, allowing you to adapt your business model based on real-world feedback. As you gather data, you can easily adjust your solution, target markets, or even pivot your entire business. Can easily adjust your solution to the problem, target market, or even pivot your entire business concept if necessary. Like for example, any one of you tried food delivery app? If initial professionals users are limited, feedback might reveal demand for healthy family meals. This insight allows you to expand your market and introduce a new family meal plan feature catering to a wider audience. The next, these are the 9 building blocks of lean canvas. In the business field, this 9 building blocks is important because it summarizes or outlines. These are the 9. The first one is problem. Second, customer segments. Third, unique value proposition. Fourth, solution. Fifth, channels. 6, revenue streams. 7, cost structure. 8, key metrics. And 9, unfair advantage. Problem. Problem, it identifies the top 3 problems your product aims to solve. Customer segments, it defines the homogeneous group of target customers. Third, unique value proposition or UVP, it describes the unique value you offer and why choose you. Solution outlines top 3 features addressing the problems. Channels, how will you reach and communicate with the customers? Revenue streams, details how your business will generate income. Cost structure, lists main costs involved in operating the business. Key metrics, the key performance indicators to measure your business success. And for advantage, competitive edge difficult to replicate. These are the steps on how to formulate the 9 blocks of the lean canvas. The first block is identify the problem. You prepare at least 3 problems on your business. The first one you need to assume to validate the relevance. Is it significant enough? The frequency, how often? Urgency, need to solve. You need to apply this assumption to validate because the benefit focuses on solving real and significant issues. Next to validate is your customer segments, your prospect or their target customers. Identify the large or the size of the customers that help you to grow your business sales. Those customers that are willingness to pay or will they pay, benefit, it understand you who create value for. UVP or unique value proposition. Assumption to validate. Your differentiation. What makes it unique? What makes it different from the other stores or from the other business? Perceived value, is it compelling or it can address the problem that you have prepared? Because it benefits, it clarifies competitive advantage for pitch. We have here the validation steps 4 to 6 for the block 4, 5, and 6. Fourth, outline the solution. The solution is based on the problem that you have prepared on the first block. It is the effectiveness can solve the problem and its usability. It's intuitive to use. Demand is there. What about the demand?